Hey y'all, I'm Heaven, and this is Queendom Connections Revamped. This is a twin flame soulmate karmic channel only. So if you are looking for zodiac signs, you will not find them on this channel. These are general messages. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't try to force it to fit. Don't get mad when it don't. If this is your first time watching me, I do curse. I do. I may curse a little bit, may curse a lot, just really depends, but I will curse. So if you don't want to hear me cursing, which is fine, you might not want to watch me. And if you wear your feelings on your sleeve, again, you might not want to watch me because I'm not finna sugarcoat this shit. So we finna start with the Pop of Love Oracle deck. See what Spirit needed wants you to know when it comes to the person on your mind, not mine. Again, take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay? Okay. So, what do the collective need to know when it comes to the person on their mind? Gluttonous gossip. They can't stop talking about you. They can't stop talking about you, baby. When I tell you they are constantly bringing your name up to anybody that'll listen. You better believe it. It says, unable to control or has an overwhelming need to share false or misleading info, overindulging in overconsumption of personal narratives that may or may not be true. I'm an idiot. They don't put their foot in their mouth. I'm an idiot. I spoke about our connection as if it was trivial. I didn't respect the sanctity of our connection. Instead of keeping things between me and you, I allowed others to interfere. So there you have it. This person, it sounds like they regret gossiping about you, lying on you, trying to sell a narrative about you that was definitely not true because they put their foot in their motherfucking mouth and maybe they can't take it out. I don't know. Let's see. What else? Fragmentation. Baby, when I tell you heart just broke. Heart just broke. It says significant drama from past, irrational, unexplained fears, checking out in certain situations, overreactions to seemingly small problems. So this person was making mountains out of molehills. You hear me? Little bitty situations was turning into big situations, and I feel like it's because of this person already being hurt. When you met this person, they was already dealing with some shit from their past, from their childhood. No matter what it was, they were already dealing with shit, and I feel like they brought all that into the connection that they had with you, and unfortunately, because they were projecting, they ended up putting their foot in their mouth. It says, I'm working on my self-worth. For a long time, I deemed myself as someone who didn't deserve love and happiness. I was always angry with my life and pushed love away because I thought I didn't deserve it. Aww. So, again, this person allowed, past hurts, past confusion, past situations dictate how they moved with you, and that was the worst thing they could have did. What else? Great source of power. This person feel like y'all would have took over the world together, Pinky and the Brain looking at. It says, the dream team, great source of power, the dream team of change. Reunion creates exponential growth. Highly influential and agent of change. Confirmation. This person feel like they could have been great had they stayed with you. Hold on, y'all. My phone is going off. Okay, my bad. But yeah, this person is like, damn, I should have stayed with the collective. I would be on top of the world right now. Because I feel like y'all may be in a very good place right now. Not saying you rich or, you just doing, marvelous. But I feel like you in a good place. And they can tell that you in a good place. Whether y'all together or not. I don't feel like y'all together though. But some of y'all just may still be together but in separation because y'all butting heads or... just taking a break. It don't necessarily have to be like you and this person ain't together and ain't been together in years. Y'all could just, right now not be saying eye to eye. And it's because they were projecting and lying. Shit. Tumultuous lives. It says, gets into trouble in various ways, plagued by depression and addictions, unstable childhood, very difficult time loving themselves and others. Yeah. So that's why this person couldn't love you, because they don't know what love is. They never felt love until they met you, but they couldn't recognize it. It says, we have experienced so many similar things in our lives. I always thought I was the only one to have had these I always thought I was the only one to have had these experiences. I take comfort in knowing you truly understand me. But I feel like they didn't realize that you were somebody who could understand them until they basically lost you, if y'all in separation, or until they pushed you away, if this is just like a temporary thing. And again, I do feel a lot of regret. New beginnings, baby. Yeah, this person is like, look, but if you give me another chance, I promise I'll do better. It says, fresh start with an open mind, knowing where you lacked in the past and using that to create success, allowing yourself to accept changes that might bring good things to you. It says, we need to let go of our issues and work through our struggles by recognizing what went wrong and how we played a part in it. I love you too much to let you go. Let's start anew. Aww. So this person is now realizing that they made mistakes. Some they did consciously, others unconsciously. They didn't recognize that they were wounded. But they recognize it now. This person is realizing that they gotta heal and they gotta put the fragments back together, or see if spirit can put the fragments back together. Because I do feel like what they feel for you is real. They just didn't realize it until you and them were again in separation. So it's not an excuse, but usually people don't recognize what they had until it's gone. That's just the truth. Look, but see, they ain't trying to let you go. They don't want to let you go. Oh, look at that. This person, look. But they know that some type of change needs to happen. And I do feel like there is a sudden change that's about to take place in this situation, and they're gonna come back and ask you to give them another chance, judgment, or you're gonna end up giving them another chance. Know your situation, baby. I'm not a psychic, okay? I just read the energy in front of me. So what was this person saying about the collective? Look, let's get a little nosy. Gluttonous gossip. What was they saying? The sun. I mean, the sun is the judgment. For some, in the reverse. For some of y'all, this person was telling people that you didn't want to be with them, that they tried to work things out with you, and you telling them that you was better off being single, you was happy without them. And that probably was the furthest thing from the truth. You probably was heartbroken too. You may just didn't wear your feelings on your sleeve, or you didn't look like you were really bothered. Yeah, look, the 9 of Wands. See, I feel like this person, you kept giving this person chance after chance, but for whatever reason, they dropped the ball every fucking time. And you didn't want to give up on this person. I kind of feel like, and whoever you are, I don't feel like you've completely given up on them. You just basically guarded against this person. Look, Ace of Cups. Yeah, you want to be with them just as much as they want to be with you. And I do feel like this person do love you. Look, they do see you as the one. They just hoping that they can, make amends with you. They want to start anew. This person is heartbroken. They heart is in pieces. Okay? And I feel like it's not just because of the separation that they are in with you. It's a lot of things that broke this person's heart. But again, they didn't realize those cracks were there until maybe the biggest crack was the one that you caused by walking away. Look, the Hermit. Yep, I can't make this shit up. The Hermit card. Yeah, y'all withdrew from this situation and this person, and that did something to them. Shit, that made it look. I told you, the Hierophant, the High Priest and the Hermit. Oh yeah, y'all pulled y'all energy back like strongly. Y'all put an end to any kind of confusion, any type of heartache and pain that you may have been feeling by dealing with this person. You withdrew from the situation and went within, and I feel like you giving this person a silent treatment. Shit. Y'all not talking. And it ain't probably because you don't want to talk to them. It's just you not talking to them because you trying to make sure that... I don't know why I'm getting this. I just kind of feel like you want to make sure that this person gonna appreciate the talking with you, the conversations with you, being in your presence. Because whoever you are, I don't think you fully giving up on this person, but you definitely not trying to go through another toxic cycle with this person. Look, the Three of Pentacles. For some of y'all, y'all could have pulled your energy back because you found out that this person, was dealing with somebody else, listening to somebody else, getting advice from people that didn't know shit, definitely didn't know you, didn't know about the situation. Because if they were telling people what was going on between you and them, they were giving their scenario. It's three sides to every story: yours, theirs, and the truth. And I just kind of feel like whoever these people that they, when you tell family shit you go through with your significant other, your family members begin to hate your significant other. So if you don't want them constantly telling you you shouldn't be with that person or talking bad about the person, don't tell them your business. Because if you know you're going to end up giving that person another chance, the family already hate them now because you done ran back to them telling them everything that was going on. So moving forward, if you do decide to give this person another chance, don't be running to your people, your friends, your family, telling them what's going on in between you and them. I mean, you ain't got to just be on hush mode, but don't tell them like the bad shit, because again, you they friend, you they family member, they gonna want to protect you and look out for you. And whenever this person come around, or if they see this person out and about, they may say or do something to the person that you don't want them to do. So we as adults have to learn to stop telling people our business, no matter how much we hurt. Yeah, it's understandable that we want somebody to show us some compassion and look and listen to our feelings and our complaints, but we don't never look at what's going to happen once you and that person make up. Nobody ever looks at that. And then when they do end up getting back with that person, or you and that person make amends, y'all go to the barbecue, everybody at the family just whispering, giving the person a cold shoulder, giving them the stank face and shit, making the person feel all fucking uncomfortable, and that ain't nobody's fault but yours. Okay, so just keep your business to yourself, especially when it comes to relationships and you're gonna take the person back. Don't do that. I do feel like this person is realizing that with you, they can have pretty much anything that they want. Y'all can have it together, but it's gonna take both of y'all. Not just, maybe this person thought that they didn't need you, shit, they could do it on their own. Well, they realizing that they can't. And I ain't gonna even say they realizing that they can't. They don't want to. They don't want to do it on their own. They want you to do it with them. Great source of power. Look, yeah, they optimistic about going down a new path. Maybe this person was used to doing shit on their own, but they know that with you, it would be great. Look, the Ten of Wands. This person is definitely unable to bear you and them being in separation. They can't take it. Look, and you are wish fulfillment to this person. But I feel like they selfish energy is the very reason why y'all are in separation. And they know it too. They know it too. This person is realizing that all their wishes could have been fulfilled had they not been selfish. And I'm saying they selfish because this man got his arms crossed, and they know, y'all know when they say body language, when you talking to somebody and they got their arms crossed, that means they not listening. So now that they realize, where they went wrong at, this person is determined to come in, offer up an apology, and in hopes that, maybe y'all can work things out. Especially now that they are seeing you from a different perspective. And I feel like you kind of intimidating them a little bit in this Queen of Wands energy, probably because you get as much attention as they get, but you not an attention whore. So they realize that. They know you a good ass catch. This person just lived a dangerous ass lifestyle. They were plagued with multiple wounds, multiple heartbreaks, multiple disappointments, and look, it flipped over. But I feel like meeting you has given this person the strength that they need to try to overcome those things so they can, try to be with you in a healthy way. The Seven of Swords came out crossing. And this person know in order for that to happen, they got to change their deceptive ways. They got to stop lying. They got to stop cheating. They got to stop trying to be manipulative. They got to stop playing mind games. It's taking this person some time to heal from this, but the fact is they are still trying to heal. It's not completely in the reverse, but it's not upright. Okay, so I do feel like this person don't have any ill intentions when trying to get back with you or trying to make amends with you, because they are missing the fuck out of you. Do you understand me? This person, I'm hearing this person cries over you. They cry over you. Probably when they're in the shower or when it's raining. Shit, that's the song that's playing in my head. I wanna go outside in the rain. So can't nobody see you crying. Okay, that's what he said. Tumultuous lies. Yep, told you. This person was used to, by any means necessary, win, lose, or draw. They was going to get what they wanted. But that was a toxic way of living. And I feel like it's catching up to this person. And now that they see themselves, how you 9 times out of 10 saw them being on the outside looking in, now they are, basically trying to heal and evolve and grow. Look, yeah, this separation is temporary. It is definitely temporary. And when the time is right, when divine timing is right, this is coming back around, because this person, they want to leave the past in the past, and they are hoping that you and them can start anew. I like it. I like it. The old saying is, a person don't realize what they have until it's gone. And that's basically what has happened. This person is now realizing what they had now that you are gone. And they don't like it. They don't like it one bit. So let's get a few confession messages from this person. All I see, Christopher Williams. Shit, you all they see when they close their eyes, when they go to sleep at night, even when they just chilling, and they could be looking out the window or watching basketball or watching football. They'll see your damn face pop up on the screen. Not saying you playing or nothing like that, but just they being haunted with your face, your name, your memory. So it's causing this person to grow though. So that's not a bad thing. So what are the confession messages for the collective when it comes to the person on their mind? Give me 3 messages for the collective from this person on their mind. Thank you. Bottom of the deck. Follow your bliss. So this is what you don't see. This person is ready to be happy. And the only way that they can be happy is with you. So the first confession message is doubt. It says, please stop doubting our connection. I can sense it, and it's making me doubt too. Just have faith and know I will reach out to you when divine timing is right. So I just said that, trust in divine timing. And it's because, but this person can feel that you don't have any faith in them, you don't believe in them, you don't think they'll ever change. They feel it. But this person said, oh yeah, they gonna change. They gonna fool you. It says, trust the process. My love, everything will work out beautifully. Oh, yeah, this person said, don't doubt it. Please don't doubt it. You got wanting. It says, I am feeling so urged towards you. Y'all, that's what the fuck it say. Quit playing with me. That's what it say. I am feeling so urged towards you. They yearning for you. That's what I'm going to say, okay? I can't help wanting you sexually. Your energy excites me and allures me. Even if you've never slept with this person, that don't mean they can't fantasize about it. So maybe that's what they doing. But if you have, oh baby, nose wide open. Your energy excites me and allures me. I want your touch. I am craving for you. Your body turns me on. I just want you right now. Please come home, baby. Oh, he said, baby, please come back. That's why they going outside in the rain. So I want nobody to see them crying, because you ain't came back home yet, or you ain't let them come back home. And the last message is karmic battles. It says, I am releasing what no longer serves me. Please be patient with my process of growth and change as I come into my power. I am making sure that everything is in alignment so I can be with you. I am severing my ties with karmic situations and completing a cycle. So yeah, just trust the process. Whoever this person is, I do feel like, they had to lose you in order to recognize you and see you for who you were and what this could be, if they were to actually get their shit together and y'all work as a team instead of working against one another. And now that they don't have you, now they get it. Now they get it, okay? So, let's get a few of the fall in love messages. And then we're going to get some no communication messages, because some of y'all not in communication with this person, and it is some things that they need and want you to know. Okay, so what else do the collective need to know and or be aware of when it comes to the person on their mind? What else do the collective need to know and or be aware of when it comes to the person on their mind? Love you down. Ready for the world. Baby, they ready to love you down. Even if it takes all night. What do the collective need to know when it comes to the person on their mind? What do they need to know and or be aware of when it comes to... Oh, yeah, they ready to be a family. And when this do come back around, you ain't going to even recognize it. Like, this person is going to be so spontaneous. They just going to just show up. They going to be like, let's go here or let's go there. And they going to, for some of y'all, I'm hearing they going to pop the goddamn question. Some of y'all, this person want to marry you. And they going to be like, let's go to Vegas right now. And you're going to be like, huh? No, for real. And they going to be dead ass serious. Look, past love. So maybe you and this person, are past love, soulmates, or twins, or whatever the case may be. But this person is definitely recognizing that they want to be with you. And they are going to make that happen, if it's possible. Look, short-term connection. If this person was dealing with somebody else, that was temporary. Look, for some of y'all, they did it to make you jealous. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing this short-term connection. Now, y'all may have had like a short-term connection in the past because this person was not ready to settle down. They could have been in and out or whatever. They could have chose somebody else over you. Well, that situation may have been allowed to let this person go somewhere else, see how things went with that person, and recognize things were so much better with you. For some of y'all. Others of y'all, maybe y'all were just meant to be in a short-term relationship with this person. Maybe it was just for a season. I don't know. But whoever this person is, they definitely adore you. I heard they adore your strength. 3 more messages for the collective. What do they need to know? Oh. Is it safe to fall? Child, this person they wondering, has that time run out? Is it safe? Like, I feel nervous, anxious energy because they know that if you don't want this anymore, then, it's nobody's fault but theirs. And I feel like that scares them. So they want to know, is it safe to fall? Like, can I love you? Can you give me a chance to love you again? Look, not for you, baby. I'm telling you, this person think they are going to be rejected. This person may avoid you right now. They may really avoid you because this girl hiding her face. They may avoid you because they scared you're going to reject them. Oh. And it could be because, they chose somebody else over you. One more. Thank you. Look. Give it time. Yeah, this is not over. It's a temporary break. Bottom of the deck, look, power couple again. Because that's what great source of power. Y'all got power couple basically here twice. You and this person are meant to do great things together. Do you understand me? And yeah, of course, the devil is going to do everything in his power or her or its power to stop that. But it can't be stopped. What God brings together, let no man... y'all know the thing, shit, because I can't remember it right now. But y'all know what God bring together can't no man break. Shit, but it don't say it like that. But Let's see. Let's get some romance and roses and romance, and then we're gonna end with some romance angels. Look, this person says shit. They ready, baby. I'm ready by Lavert. Y'all know that's the confirmation song. Y'all look. This person is so lonely. They miss the hell out of you. You hear me? Look, and they just watching and waiting for the perfect moment to jump on your ass. Not like that, but I'm just being funny. So what else do the collective need? Look, popping up. Some of y'all, this person gonna be like, look, they gonna be reaching out, texting you, calling you, and you got them blocked. So they gonna be like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm finna pop up. Why? Because they ready to give you all of their love. Not, baby, not just a little bit. They want to give you all of it, okay? So what do the collective need to know moving forward when it comes to this situation? What do the collective need to know? Bottom of the deck. Oh, they coming home. Yeah, they coming home. Yeah, or they'll be calling you, telling you, babe, please go home. First card that came out is Defender. And, well, the first one that flipped over is Defender and Protection. And when they come back, oh, baby, this person ain't going to they not going to be trying to hurt you, but they not finna let nobody else hurt you either. Do you understand me? Look, devastated. Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, if you think this person don't care about y'all not seeing eye to eye right now, you are sadly mistaken. They are devastated. And if they are dealing with somebody else, this person is finna be devastated because the person on your mind finna let them know, look, I don't want to do this no more. I would rather just go back where I was and you do what you was doing and everybody will be happy. That may be the short-term relationship that was talked about. And then you got tattoo. Child, for some of y'all gonna find out that this person is going to pay some type of homage to you, whether it's getting your name tatted on them, getting something tatted on them that they know you like or you love, a picture or something like that. Like you could love butterflies, and because they know you love butterflies, they gonna get a butterfly tattoo. You can love roses, and because they know you love roses, they're going to get a rose tattoo. But whatever this tattoo is, it is going to be something for you. It's going to be like them trying to show you how they truly feel or their dedication to trying to do right by you. Not saying a tattoo make a motherfucker do right by you, but because it don't. But I feel like this is going to be this person's way of trying to show you that they do want more with you, shit. Because they said, fuck it. I'll get your name tatted on me. I'm ready. Let's get closer. Yeah. That's what I'm hearing. Closer than close. I forgot who sang that, but I'm sure y'all would say in the comments. Closer than close. Because, baby, I'm ready still playing. Yep, baby, I'm ready still playing. So what's the final message for the collective when it comes to the person on their mind? What is the final message? Oh, I said I was going to get some no communication cards, didn't I? Look at y'all. You said, I know they ain't. I'm human. I make mistakes. I mess up too, okay? Let's get some confession messages because y'all want to know what y'all boo want y'all to know. What do the collective need to know? What is this person wanting to say to the collective, but because they are in no communication right now, they are unable to say it? What does this person want to say to the collective that they are not able to say to them currently because they are in no communication? What does this person need the collective to know? Like need, not want, but need them to know. Whoa. No one makes me feel the way you do. You are the best I ever had. I told y'all. This person ain't never felt energy like yours. Nobody probably has ever loved them unconditionally, flaws and all. You did, though. You did. Look, we need to let each other go. Yeah, this person ran from this connection. They ran from this connection because they wasn't used to the way you loved them. You scared this person. I'm not the same person, but they don't feel the same way anymore. They don't want you to let them go now. But they definitely felt like, things just wasn't going to work between you and them. But I feel like it was because your light was kind of irritating their demons and they tried to fight it. But they done lost that fight, baby. Because they missed the hell out of you. I think that you are better off without me. And this is basically because they feel like you're going to reject them. So for some of y'all, they avoid, approaching you right now because they feel like, they don't deserve you. And they also feel like you would be better off without them because they hurt you once. Even though I don't feel like this person want to hurt you again, maybe they don't trust themselves. Or maybe this is just their way of trying to hype themselves up into accepting maybe if you don't want them. I'm putting myself first right now. So this person is definitely in the space of trying to heal and get themselves together. So they definitely avoiding you. One more. And I fear you will never forget. What did I say? This person is avoiding you right now because they scared you're going to reject them. They scared you're not going to forgive them. They scared you're not going to give them another chance. And yeah, I mean, how can they be scared? They're a whole man. Or they was the big woman. You know what I'm saying? They was all that. They was the shit. Yeah, but see, right now, as they go through this transition, they are in that wounded child energy. Okay? So now they scared. So it's like they in that fight or flight energy. They want to fight, but the fear in them is telling them you don't want them. You ain't gonna take them back. You ain't gonna get them another chance. So it's like they trying to run, but they ain't gonna be able to stay gone. I want to take care of you the way you've always taken care of me, and this is what this person is basically growing into. The man or the woman that you need them to be, so they will be able to take care of you the way you took care of them. However that was, okay? Now, what's the final message for the collective when it comes to the person on their mind? What's the final message for the collective when it comes to the person on their reconciliation? Someone from your past is returning to your life. So I told you this is not over. It's a temporary break in order for this person to recognize basically what they really want in life. Maybe they have prayed for somebody like, look at this. And right behind Power Couple, I didn't see this, but it moved, the cord moved, I guess, for me to see it. This person feels the same way about you that you feel about them. And where they disrespected your boundaries before, they ain't got no choice but to respect them now. I told you, this person don't have nothing but respect. And look, they are fucking ready. They are getting ready. They will be, look, giving and receive. And it's not going to be a one-sided connection this time when they come back. The fact that you are standing your ground right now is showing this person you're not settling for less than what you deserve. And they want to give you what you deserve. That's why they asking for some time to, get their shit together. Bottom of the deck says retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So I do feel like when you and this person get back together, y'all gonna spend a lot of quality time with one another. Maybe just getting to know each other all over again. So instead of rushing into something with this person, just take things slow. Go on a vacation together or go get a room and just hang out. I'm not saying y'all got to sleep with the person or nothing, but just take baby steps. Slow and steady wins the race. That's, the only thing you need to keep in your mind. Continue to stand in your truth. Continue to have your boundaries and don't rush it. Okay? But this is not over. It's far from it. Okay? I'm going to end it right there. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. If so, I ask that you hit the thumbs up button. Comment down below. Share the video. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead, do that now. We'd love to have you. If you'd like to donate to my channel, get your girly gift because y'all know I love surprises. All the information is in the description box below. Bye, y'all. I feel like Oh, I am forgetting. Hype the video for you, girl. I'm like, it's something I'm forgetting. Hype the video for you, girl, if you can. And if not, hit the thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, that information also is in the description box below. Please read the instructions carefully before you email me, okay? My bad. Brain fart. Bye.